Growth kills ego. Growth kills ego. Not by accident, but by design. The moment you decide to expand, as a leader, creator, or human, your ego becomes the first thing you must leave behind. Why? Because ego needs a small world to survive. It thrives when it's the smartest person in the room, the loudest voice in an empty hall. But real growth drags you into arenas where you're the student again. It introduces you to people who've already climbed the mountains. You're just starting to hike. And in those moments, your ego doesn't fade. It gets strangled by truth. You cannot grow and stay the same size inside your own head. Ego is a container. Growth is an explosion. Let the container break. Be useful, not kingly. That's the only summit that matters. I once met a young boxer named Marcus. He was gifted, fast hands, sharp instincts, but his ego was bigger than the ring. He strutted into the gym, dismissed advice, and bragged after every spar. "I'm already the best," he'd say. Coaches shook their heads. Opportunities dried up. He kept losing fights he should have won, not because he lacked talent, but because he refused to learn. Then one night, he got knocked down hard. Lying on the canvas, staring at the lights, something cracked. The next day, Marcus showed up early, ego in the trash. He approached the old coach he once mocked and said, "Teach me like I know nothing." He started studying tape for hours, fixing weaknesses, listening instead of talking. The man who once refused correction now embraced it. 6 months later, Marcus wasn't just winning, he was dominating. But the biggest change wasn't in his record. It was in his eyes. The arrogance had vanished, replaced by quiet confidence and an endless hunger to improve. That's what growth does. It kills your ego so the real you can live. Every time you choose humility over pride, feedback over defense, and learning over looking good, you let growth win. Growth kills ego, not through humiliation, but through expansion. Ego survives in small, predictable worlds where you're the expert, the hero, or the victim. Growth forces you into the unknown, new skills, new feedback, new versions of yourself. And there, ego suffocates. Because ego needs certainty. Growth offers none. The moment you choose to grow, you choose to become a beginner again. And beginners don't have egos. They have questions, humility, and blisters. Don't take my masked face and facelessness for granted. Learn from this. Stay positive, wise, and uplifted for God's sake.